Former President Nelson Mandela, the Springbok team of 1995, and the legendary rugby commentator Hugh Bladen will be inducted into the South African Sport Hall of Fame at Sun City this evening. And Tabiso Sitole, our sports reporter, is standing by to give us the latest. Over to you, Tabiso.
Thank you very much there, Colin. Well, welcome to Sun City. I kid you not, you find us now, we're actually just testing out. It's going to be, well, it's expected to be an interesting evening. As you just said, former state president Nelson Mandela is going to be put into the Hall of Fame, basically. One of those honors that not a lot of people get to do. Get to be told that they're going to be hailed upon and looked upon as, well, one of those people who are in the South African Hall of Fame books. In fact, any Hall of Fame, so to speak. The guests have been coming in thick and fast. You mentioned Hugh Bladen. Everybody knows who Hugh Bladen is. Anytime you switch on to a rugby game, that's the voice that a lot of us, many of us, have grown up in, especially in this era. But also 1995, you remember how South African sports came to being. In 95, the Springboks won the World Cup at that time. Then 96, that led to Bafana Bafana capturing the Africa Cup of Nations. The Springbok team of 1995 will also be, well, put into the Hall of Fame of South Africa. So expecting to be an interesting night. We're just testing right now, Colin, but you caught us right in time because there's a lot of people standing by who are mingling around. Some of our guests, as you can see in the pictures, they're coming in slowly, but they should be, well, proceedings should be starting around 18:30 Central African time. So our viewers at home, both on SABC 3, when we join in with them, as well as in SABC News Channel 404, they'll be catching a glimpse of exactly what's happening. Now, and as far as what's going to be happening, Nelson Mandela, when he is honored by being inducted into the Hall of Fame, his, in fact, as far as I have here, Mandela's accolade is received by Miss Ndilega Mandela. She'll be the one who'll be standing by to collect that posthumously for the former state president. So we're expecting to see what, I'm sure there'll be a couple of speeches as well from her, and a couple of speeches from greats such as Chester Williams, such as, Francois Pienaar, and I'll see some names as well who are also included. I'm going to turn over my page and have a quick look at it, Colin. Sorry about that. Rob Collins, the COO of South African Union, Johnny Berger is one of the people we're speaking to. He's in charge of the Hall of Fame in itself. He'll be giving us a bit of a run through what it means to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Because a lot of people say, what is the Hall of Fame? You get honors in school. It's almost like if you're an athlete at school where you get Dux honors. That's what it means. There's also Johnny Barnes. Everyone knows him. If you're a footballer, you know that he played for Liverpool back in England. He's currently a commentator. Mark Fish. Everyone knows who Mark Fish is. Captain Bafana Bafana a couple of times. Mark Williams as well, also captained a couple of people a couple of times. In fact, apologies, no, pictures not inside. As you can see, this is a picture seen currently inside the hall. That's where it's all going to be happening. Hugh Bladen is also going to be one of the speakers. As I said, he'll also be getting that award, induction to the Hall of Fame. Brayton Pulsar, I can name them. There's plethora of who's who in sport. They're going to be speaking to us a bit later on the show. So don't go anywhere. 19:30 Central African time, SABC News Channel 404 will be carrying that live until it ends. But that particular speech where Nelson Mandela, the former state president, is inducted into the Hall of Fame, that's the one a lot of us are expecting to see and hear what exactly is going to be going on. Hall of Fame, Sun City. Colin, back to you. By the time you come back to us, we'll be ready. Black tie event, that's where it's going to be. On the red carpet right now, I'll send matches back to Studio 9.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, the red carpet being rolled out there to welcome all the dignitaries. And of course, we'll be right on standby to give it live to you. We take a break and we'll